In Pakistan at the moment, because of the geostrategic location, because of the war on terror, there's very little focus on social justice issues. We have more than 3 dozen news channels, but they tend to only cover certain aspects because, of course, if there's a bomb going on, you won't be talking about water shortage, you will just be talking about that bombing. So we believe that the internet in itself provides that alternate medium for people to come out and talk about the issues that they are facing and to be able to communicate with their policymakers. Privacy and freedom of expression are completely interlinked. A lot of the times people do not want to talk very freely because they feel that they're being monitored. Our focus is not only to broaden the number of people that come in, but also push for behavior change, because like in the US, it's supposedly free and independent and available for all, but people here as well. The same thing, women and people of color do not have the same freedoms in the US that other majority people have, very similar to in Pakistan. And when we fight for open access, we want to make sure that the platform is not only open and supposedly free, that it's actually free in every sense of the word. Freedom of expression is not only limited by how the state cracks down on it or other factors, it's also limited by people themselves who choose not to speak up. And that, in my opinion, is much more dangerous. In terms of gender, we've seen in Pakistan and elsewhere as well that women tend to have less access, tend to be more marginalized. You see that when a war happens, you see that in stress situations, you see that in riots, you see that in all of these situations. So part of the work that we are doing is a project that we are doing that's called Her Story, and the idea behind it is that the word feminism or the word women's rights movement is largely and unfortunately a white phenomena, whereas there are women of color, there are local feminists, there are local heroes that young women and men need to look up to. And those stories are not part of our history books. Those stories are not part of our mainstream media narrative. What we are doing is that we're using this alternate platform, the internet and social media, to tell these stories, to provide an alternate history of the country and of these social movements. Internet is not going anywhere. It's only going to expand. So if it's just now 20 million people and you're going to make this into a very limited space and pass all these draconian laws, when other people come on, they won't see the internet that we saw. They won't see the internet that we grew up with. They'll see a space that's very, very limited. They'll see a space that's very, very narrow. They'll see a space where walls are closing in. And we want to stop that. We want it to be first open, secure, accessible to everybody. And then whatever laws or regulation you want to bring them in with full transparency and accountability. So I feel that's the fight that we are still fighting, but I think that we've pushed back and I think we've won.